There are over 2 million people in the Rose City, and each one has a story. I'm Kerry Timchuk. Come along with me as I meet a few of the hardworking men and women who define what the Portland business community is all about. Live from the Alpha Broadcasting Studios in beautiful downtown Portland, where coming this summer, six radio stations will provide a local source of news, entertainment, and music and sports. We're here in downtown Portland with Amy Leimbach, Director of Sales for Alpha Broadcasting. Amy, tell me, exciting news, a new radio studio right here in downtown Portland.
It's actually a brand new live performance lounge.
The most intimate performance center on the planet opens this spring.
We are opening a brand new lounge where we're going to feature amazing musicians, both national and local. We'll have sports figures in there. We will have politicians, news figures. It'll be an entertainment magnet for downtown Portland.
Now, a major investment for Alpha in a time of an economic recession, that they're opening this up in downtown Portland. What spurred Alpha to do this?
Well, what spurred Alpha to do this was the fact that we have a live performance lounge at the Kink Studios now, and for the last 10 years it's been successful. We bring in over 100 artists a year, and we have 6 great brands, and so we wanted to expand that and bring in country, bring in rock, bring in sports, bring in talk, politicians, you name it. And so we really wanted to just grow this and put it on steroids, really.
All aboard! This refurbished rail car on the east bank of the Willamette is home to Cascade Web Development, one of Portland's most innovative businesses. A business that is definitely on the right track. Let's go on board and meet Ben McKinley and his crew. So how cool is this? An office inside an old rail car. Whose idea was this, Ben?
This is something I came up with, kind of a boyhood dream realized. Seen these rail cars here for a number of years, and when our lease came up at our other location, figured we'd see if we could make this happen.
If the most important word for real estate is location, 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 the most important word for tech has to be innovation, innovation, innovation. Tell us about your innovations here.
We found that a lot of clients were extremely frustrated with their inability to manage their websites effectively and efficiently. So it was our goal to create a solution that didn't require a computer science degree, and generally to decrease people's hostility towards their websites.
So we're looking here at the trainyourdragon.com website, which was used to promote the new DreamWorks movie, How to Train Your Dragon. How'd you get involved?
We promoted this video contest website, allowed the viewers to create their own video content on how they would train a dragon. Definitely some very interesting material came in.
Sometime soon we may be seeing you at the Academy Awards.
I wouldn't count on that, but we're certainly excited to be working with such high-profile clients and partners.
Portland's official nickname is, of course, the Rose City. But many believe that its unofficial nickname should be the Roast City. That's roast as in coffee. Well, we're here today at Portland Roasting on Southeast 7th to visit a company that's been making coffee and espresso since 1996. So I'm here with Andy Davis at Portland Roasting. Andy, on the 1040 tax form, what do you list your occupation as?
I am a coffee roaster.
Coffee roaster, that's got to be one of the coolest jobs in Portland.
I would have to agree. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. And probably my most favorite part of the job is sampling all the different coffees that we have, and that's always a lot of fun. But I really enjoy working for Portland Roasting because of the humanitarian efforts we really put forward. We just had our 2nd annual Walk for Water fundraiser, and that's a project where we're raising money to build wells and pumps in sub-Saharan Africa. There's a lot of young women who spend a lot of time traveling very far to get water just for their families. So what we're trying to do is raise money to bring the wells and the pumps closer to them so that they can focus on education and other aspects of their lives.
What do you especially like about working here in Portland for a homegrown Portland company?
Well, Portland is such a fantastic town. There are tons of things to like about it, but I would have to say I really enjoy working for a company that is so socially conscious and working so hard to make life better, not only for the employees here, but for the long line of people going back to the coffee farm that can make this happen for all of us.
It's a rainy day here in Portland, but the work continues at Vigor Industrial Shipyards here on Swan Island. Right below us, they service some of the largest ships on the planet. We're going to go down, take a look, talk to some of the crew here, and see what's going on here at Swan Island. Talking to Eric Oman, ship superintendent. In a time when people seem to jump from job to job, you've been here for 23 years. What do you like about being here at Vigor?
I like it. It's a growing company. It's steady growing. A lot of good people work here. It's a good family wage job. It's really worth the effort to keep a job like this, and it's continually growing. So it's a great place to work.
Kim Rayborn, who's a Boilermaker for Vigor Industrial. Kim, what's a Boilermaker do?
Basically, when a boat is damaged or fractured or anything like that, the boat comes in either on dry dock or on the water. We take parts out, replace it, make it better, push it out, basically.
How does your job here at the port, here at the shipyards, how does it fit in with the Portland economy?
Oh, well, it's the bread and butter of Portland.
You're one of about 850 employees that work for Vigor here in Portland. Tell me what's that like to have a job like that for Vigor? What's it mean to you?
I've been the sole provider for 2 years now because my husband, unfortunately, it's the economy, and they have been able to let me keep my house, which is a $1,700 plus payment a month, insurance, food, diapers, all that fun stuff. If I didn't have this job, we would be in a world of hurts.
What I discovered is Portland business isn't just a collection of companies. Portland business is reflected in the faces of all of us who are making investments in our region, innovating at a national level, giving back locally and globally, and providing the foundation for home ownership, healthy families, and a strong community.